What's good, everybody? Now today we have something a little different. Are you someone that enjoys cozy games? Do you watch cozy game streamers? What if I told you there is some insane drama going on right now in the cozy game influencer community? I didn't know that was even possible. I thought all these people were hella chill, but apparently there is. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this video by Not Malcolm. Cozy game influencers are crashing out. So we're gonna take a peek and see exactly what is going on. And we're gonna give our honest thoughts on this stuff. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We do this kind of stuff all the time on live every day. Let's get into it.
A couple months ago, I made this video about a cozy game creator named Miss Bubbles. If you happen to miss that one, here's the TLDR.
Okay, can I just say off the bat, if your name is Miss Bubbles, I'm gonna assume that maybe you're not as cozy as you sound. That's like overcompensating, you know?
Miss Bubbles got sponsored by a mid-cozy game called Starsen Island, and she made several sponsored videos about that game where she acted like it was revolutionary. Those are her words, not mine.
This game is revolutionary, and I'll keep saying it over and over again. If you find that a problem, leave. Leave. Like,
revolutionary. What makes a game revolutionary? I feel like if a game is revolutionary, I would have heard of it. Or it would have been discussed. You know, if it's really that good. Not just good, revolutionary. I'm sure we'd all have heard of it then.
what do you want from me?
But when another cozy YouTuber went online and said, look, the game actually isn't that great, and we should all take what creators say in their sponsored videos with a grain of salt.
100%.
It would be lying to say that this game is the game of the year or reinventing anything. I think you always have to take with a grain of salt when the content is sponsored.
Even though
100%. As someone that is massively deep into the gacha space, we say the same things about other gacha content creators. If you're being sponsored to promote a new free-to-play game or one of these new gacha games, we have to take your opinion with a grain of salt. We don't know what you can or cannot say. We don't know if these are your honest, real opinions. We don't really know because sponsorship happens so much in the gacha space. So, yeah, I understand this problem, I guess, translates to the cozy game community space as well.
Miss Bubbles was never mentioned, she took that comment as a personal attack and she lost it.
I am disgusted by you. I'm disgusted by what you have done. I'm disgusted that I even helped you. I'm disgusted that I was honest with you. I'm disgusted that I even told you my work ethic. I'm disgusted that I saw you. I'm disgusted that I met you. Oh
my God! What? I don't think she took it well. I don't think Miss Bubbles is as friendly as you think. Yeah, guys, I think she's mad. What caused hostility? Someone saying that, hey, if you're sponsored, maybe we should take your opinion with a grain of salt. Yeah, she seems a little bit upset.
Disgusted by you and the fakeness. Disgusted. How dare you? Like, how dare you? And I'm not surprised he'll get his karma. Oh, he definitely. I already made sure that karma is gonna be served.
Miss Bubbles did a 3-hour live stream calling that YouTuber a piece of shit, and she said she was disgusted about 100 times. I counted. Apparently, this
I think the projection is kind of wild with this one.
Very tame and common sense statement saying we should take sponsored videos with a grain of salt was enough to pop Miss Bubbles' bubble.
And now on his video, everyone is like, creators are glazing over the game. They're lying to us. You're the only one we can trust.
But what I didn't know when I made
Oh, is she mad that people are respecting this other person's opinion more because he wasn't sponsored? Oh no, cry me a river.
that video is why Miss Bubbles got so upset. And it wasn't until a few days ago when I received an email that everything started to make sense. A video game company reached out to me and said that they had seen one of my videos where I discussed Miss Bubbles, and for whatever reason, they decided to be a little messy. This company sent me a screenshot of an email they had received from Miss Bubbles, and that email included her rates, aka how much money she asked companies to pay.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh,
her to make these
Spill the
sponsored
details.
reviews. And according to the email, Miss Bubbles will review your game for the low price of £2,000 or $2,700.
I want to know what kind of viewership she gets. Okay, I need to know what her viewership is.
US dollars.
2,000. Okay, this really depends on how big her platform is.
If you ever needed proof that sponsored reviews are a joke, here it is. Now, to you guys watching, I'm not sure if you think $2,700 is a lot of money. I personally think for a creator Miss Bubble size, it's an exceptional amount of money, but that's not the problem. If we look at the views,
She has 46,000 subs.
of someone like Miss
Okay. She's okay.
Bubbles, we can gauge that they're
She's kind of like me.
really not
Maybe
making
a
that
bit
much
bigger.
money from ad revenue.
Yeah, okay. 15. Okay, I'd say 2,700 for a dedicated video dollars is still kind of like high. It's still kind of high.
Or how many views
but
they're getting on their videos, because they don't get
Okay.
a ton of views. Therefore, they rely on these sponsored videos to
the
make
thing is, though, you could tend to charge more though if you're a niche, right? That's the thing. Like, if you're a content creator that gets views in a very, very specific niche, you could charge more, right? Like, if you're a gacha person and your content's mainly gacha, you can end up charging more for like dedicated videos because your audience is extremely targeted, right? Extreme target. Same thing, I guess, if you're a cozy game channel and you cover cozy games, advertisers will pay more for you because you're directly the audience that they want.
the majority of their income. In the last year, Miss Bubbles has probably done 30 sponsored reviews. So when we consider that rate she gave in her email, we can estimate that she's made upwards of $50,000 by promoting these
Just on sponsors. Oh boy!
shitty cozy games to all of you. At the end of the day, Miss Bubbles' crash out had nothing to do with whether she was being honest in her review or if the game she was promoting was actually good. It was about her income.
Listen, I'm not gonna rag on anyone for making money like out of their content. At the end of the day, right? Like, it's your job, it's your work. If you are taking sponsorships, I don't care, right? What I care about is honesty. That's the difference. And you can't complain if someone says to you, hey, your review is sponsored, so I'm not really going to trust it as much. I think that's fine. But I don't think there's anything wrong with taking sponsorships. But it's about the honesty that comes with it, right? That's kind of what it is. So I don't care that she's getting a bag or taking the sponsorship. But it's like, let's not get mad when people say that, like, we have to be careful of opinions. I don't think that's valid.
Being threatened.
I am like genuinely very pissed off. I just cannot tell you. I'm so pissed off.
When we look
It
at
seems like she's more angry because like she doesn't want to risk being like dividing up her audience or people advertisers not wanting to pay her as much. Like, she's probably more worried about that, and that's why she's angrier, and that's why she's lashing out more. It's that projection, right?
it this way, it all starts to make a bit more sense. If she loses credibility, then she stops getting brand deals and thus her income is threatened. When a content creator chooses to prioritize sponsorships over making high quality, valuable, honest content, it rarely works out for them in the end.
I think there is something to be said though. If most of your content is sponsored, that's a bit of a problem, right? Like, if you have more sponsored content than not, it's like, when it comes to judging your opinion, I don't know. Sponsors here and there are totally fine, but if everything, okay.
You're watching the stream, I really hope you're watching it.
Yeah.
When it comes to influencers, there are two things I know for sure. Number one, they're annoying. And number two, they will crash out at some point. It's inevitable. They're all ticking time bombs. And yes, this is even true for the always positive, ever
Real.
bubbly, cozy game influencers.
Can I just say, I don't trust cozy game people. Like, if you say you're a cozy game person, you're positive vibes, I think you're fake. Because I do not believe everybody is this like perfect, cozy, no issues person. It's a facade. It's a character. I just don't believe it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm projecting and I think everyone's like me and is angry all the time. No, I'm kidding. No, like, I just don't believe this whole like cozy game thing. I don't believe any creator that's like cozy. I don't believe it. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's God.
But with these cozy creators, there's a third thing we can add to the list. And that is, without fail, every time you turn the corner, there's gonna be a cozy influencer shilling a dog shit cozy game.
Loading up the game and getting into the Shire truly felt like going home.
Every single
Loading up the game and getting into the Shire truly felt like going home.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. It's bad.
Every single corner you could tell was painstakingly created.
Tales of the Shire is fated to become a shadow of the past.
And at the end of the day, this endless amount of paid promotion with cozy games only hurts us, the players, and ultimately it limits our ability to find good games. And the story I want to share with you today is a prime example of this. Allow me to introduce you to Senpai.
Lovely.
Whoa!
She's based in the UK, and don't you worry, she's not a water influencer.
What? Oh, what?
In fact, she describes herself as a gaming, lifestyle, and fitness creator. And creator that she is, because Senpai here has literally created nearly every social media account known to man. When I tell you the link tree itself is link maxing, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch.
Hey, she's on the grind. Wait, I can't be mad. Can't be mad. She's grinding. Fair play.
Patreon, a second YouTube channel, an Amazon storefront, a third YouTube channel, Discord, wishlist, a fourth YouTube channel, a fucking LinkedIn page. Have I time traveled back to 2017? What are people doing on LinkedIn?
Billionaire, millionaire, and normal people.
Never mind. I shouldn't have asked. Truly though, Senpai should be in the Influencer Olympics, and to be honest, she might win a medal, because she's done a really good job of growing all of her endless social media accounts. She's got 127,000 subs on YouTube, 98K on TikTok, 77,000 on Instagram, 40K on Twitch, 33,000 on Twitter. Even this random ASMR channel has
I'm worried now what the problem's gonna be.
14,000 subs.
No! Oh, that's nails on a chalkboard. Stop. That's not even a good ASMR. Bro, she's not even using ASMR equipment. What?
Be honest, which one of you freaks is goon into this? But altogether, we're talking several 100,000 followers across social media, and that's an impressive feat for anyone. Now, most of Senpai's more popular videos are from several years ago, and to be honest, her content has kind of always been all over the place. Fitness, ASMR, food reviews, lifestyle,
I mean, she's pretty and very good looking. I mean, let's be, well, there you go.
help. But there's one topic that Senpai has pretty consistently talked about, and that is video games. She has videos going back nearly a decade where she's gushing over games she loves, showing off her consoles, and in recent
Wait, is she going to be a fake gamer? Wait, oh, is she going to be a
years, she's even branched out into our beloved cozy games.
Quite possibly the biggest cozy gaming package I've ever received. Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar.
As a matter of fact,
she sounds like how people wished I sound like. People think, oh, you're British, and they expect me to sound like that, and then instead they get me.
I first learned about Senpai because she commented on a few of my videos about cozy games and The Sims. And like many gaming influencers, Senpai here is no stranger to a bit of paid promotion here and there. And by a bit, I mean a lot, specifically for Nintendo. She's done sponsored videos for the new Tomodachi Life game.
Tomodachi Island. Let's go.
She made videos going to Nintendo's UK headquarters, which she was invited to by Nintendo.
There was drama down at the Nintendo headquarters.
She was gifted a Switch 2 by Nintendo.
Thankfully, Nintendo UK had my back and gifted me one.
And just in the last year or so, Senpai has received hundreds, probably thousands of dollars worth of PR packages from Nintendo.
Anyway, Nintendo obviously know that my January has been a disaster so far, and they sent me a little gift to celebrate the Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch 2 edition launch. I got a little gift from Nintendo. I've received some goodies from Pokopia. From Nintendo, sorry. What the hell, Nintendo? It's so cute.
Animal Crossing, Donkey Kong, Pokopia, Mario. Send Senpai a PR package and she will open it. It's guaranteed. I don't want it to come across like I'm yucking Senpai's yum. She's clearly a Nintendo girly. She's a fan. I'm not saying
she's getting sponsored and brand deals from Nintendo. This isn't the This is fine. I don't see a problem with this. Like, okay, she promotes them. Okay, like it's not okay. Whatever.
Acting or putting all this on just to get a bunch of sponsorships and PR shit in the mail.
This has existed since the beginning of time in influencers and brand deals.
But we also can't deny that when viewers see an influencer getting thousands of dollars in cash and gifts from companies like this, they're gonna have opinions about it. That's inevitable. Enter Original Paradigms, an up-and-coming commentary YouTuber. He's not even technically a gaming creator. He mostly talks about corporate greed, influencer culture, overconsumption.
And then brands and corporations started noticing the size of audiences that these creators have built, and then everything began changing.
And apparently he loves shoes. I can't relate to that part. I have 2 pairs of shoes, 3 if you count the Crocs. I don't know. Do we count Crocs? Original Paradigms has about 40,000 subscribers on YouTube, making his channel about 1/3 the size of Senpai's. But don't let that subscriber count fool you. His videos are really hitting that algorithm. He gets tons of engagement, tons of views, probably because what he's saying is important and it resonates with a bunch of people. As your resident corpo hater, I enjoy this type of content. I think what he's doing is really important. We live in a corporate hellscape where corporations have taken over, so I love to see content creators talking about issues that affect—
Oh my god, the Stanley Cups. Oh no. Oh no.
consumers and advocating on behalf of regular people. I think that's so important for content creators to do in this day and age, because we all know corporations and their influencer shills aren't going to talk about this stuff. But what does all this have to do with Senpai? Well, there's one video he made about Nintendo that Senpai here really took issue with. Original Paradigms posted a video called "Nintendo Fans Are Embarrassing," where he spoke at length about Nintendo's greed, such as the $80 games, the key cards, and the Switch 2 pricing. Now, despite the title, his video wasn't really calling out Nintendo players as much as it was criticizing Nintendo company's business practices.
Nintendo has officially lost the plot, and their fans will never learn. They literally released a 22-year-old game digitally and made no changes to it except a revision in the code to now censor offensive names. The decisions that the company has been making is ruining the culture of the community. Nintendo understands exactly the gold mine that they're sitting on.
But besides including little snippets of—
Can I be real? I was never a Nintendo girly. I didn't really play Nintendo games growing up. It was something that missed me completely. I've never been. I own a Switch. I play some games, but like I was never into Nintendo gaming.
videos from other Nintendo creators.
Yeah,
Original Paradigms
well,
did not
but—
target anyone, and this wasn't a call-out video. Again, his video was focusing on the predatory business practices of Nintendo. But there was a 5-second section in Original Paradigms video where he included a clip of Senpai in the background while he was talking.
All of them still require you to download updates and DLC that aren't on the card. So you have a physical object that contains the launch version of the game, and it's missing content that was added post-release through DLC.
But isn't that like every console? Well, they don't do it anymore now, right? Like everything's digital, I believe. Or am I crazy? But like this wasn't unique to Nintendo for a while.
He didn't mention her name. He didn't criticize her.
I feel like the cartridges for the Switch is just kind of a way to sell like collector stuff, like to have something physical, because like Nintendo knows people like collecting things, right? Like massively so. I feel like it's just like a physical thing to have. Yeah, cosmetics. And people like showcasing their stuff. Like it's a way of physically representing it.
He didn't shade her or say anything about her. He just included a 5-second clip of her unboxing a Nintendo PR package, one of the dozens that she has received. But apparently this really got under Senpai's skin.
The video that has really bothered me is a recent one of a guy, and who I would say was moralless, has made a video.
Moralless? What?
Bashing Nintendo creators. Don't let these horrible, mean people make you feel bad about who you are, okay? It's bullying and it's nasty and it's mean.
She responded by making a 12-minute video calling Original Paradigms a loser about 10 times.
You're the loser. Miserable loser.
A loser about 10 times.
You're the loser.
They are toxic consumers, Nintendo addicts, or the Disney adults of gaming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Miserable loser. And honestly, it's loser behavior.
And she even—
Yeah, these cozy people are not so cozy, are they?
made these weird insinuations about his appearance.
And I get it. By the demeanor and the looks of this guy, he probably hates his life, probably riveted.
What? Why are we just going to ad homonyms? Wait, what?
Appearance?
And I get it. By the demeanor and the looks of this guy.
Oh my god. This is ew. This is gross. This is like mean girl behavior. Wait, this is like mask off like mean girl behavior that I hate.
Probably hates his life, probably riveted for him to get attention. I can assure you, just by peeping him for 1 second, me and him, nothing in common.
Move over, Miss Bubbles.
Ew.
A new cozy crash out has entered the chat. Look, I understand why it might bother some content creators to be included in the thumbnail of a video or to be included in a video at all. Obviously, it's not a good feeling, but at the end of the day, this is the internet. This is social media, and Senpai has been posting online for
They called you stupid and laughed at you for playing silly games online. Okay. Whoa, okay. She loves... Okay, we've got a narcissist, guys. Which is fine. A lot of influencers are, but holy shit. When someone's so full of you... I think it's okay to be full of yourself if you're, like, kind. I think it's okay. I think it's okay to be full of yourself. I think it's okay to show off sometimes. Like, for sure, go ahead, right? Like, slay. You do you. But if you're just actually an asshole, that's just not good. Yeah, well, sorry, as asshole. Let me say it properly. She's probably a bully at school. Yeah, no, like she's the kind of girl that was a bully. That sounds like she was a bully.
10 years. She of anyone should know that when you put yourself out there on the internet, other people are allowed to react and respond to what you say. It is the nature of social media. But not only was Senpai's response a complete overreaction.
Confidence is sexy, but arrogance is disgusting. 100%. And she fits under the arrogance category.
Because again, Original Paradigms didn't mention her name or say anything directed at her in his video, but Senpai's video was also completely false. In Senpai's response, which is titled, "They Keep Calling Me Out, Nintendo Grifters," she acknowledges that she didn't even watch Original Paradigms' video and relied on an AI summary to tell her what the video was about.
Oh! Bitch did not! Bitch did not! She didn't even watch the video and she's like insulting him? Well, based on his thumbnail of how he looks? What a fucking clown! Whoa, this bitch is crazy! Oh, wow, she needs to be humbled quick. Bro, she needs to be humbled so quick. Oh my god, holy narcissism.
So the preface of his video, and I've not actually watched it, I used the AI review, I'm sorry, but I did.
You cannot speak?
Huh? What? I've not
Trisha. Huh?
actually watched it, I used the AI review.
Oh. Okay.
Gamer Girl's back even more than the Marvel Rivals thing, bro. This is wild. Who is she? She kind of sounds like another creator that I know that doesn't watch the videos in question and instead uses like transcripts and AI summaries. Who could that be? I wonder. Who could that be that makes videos not actually watching the content they're criticizing but uses summaries? Oh. Anyway.
In any other situation, I would say do you, babes. But if you're going to make a video responding to another video, it's probably best to actually watch the video. Because not only did Original Paradigms not even utter her fucking name, he also never accused her of lying, which she says he did.
And his whole preface is him basically saying that we are liars and we let Nintendo get away with anything in the world.
Oh.
And we're just unbearable.
And he also never bullied her, which she claims he did.
It's bullying and it's nasty and it's mean.
And
I think, do you know what is bullying? Like doing ad hominems and attacking someone's appearance and character are not their arguments. I think that is bullying, to be honest.
He's also
You
not
were in the video for 5 seconds.
a Nintendo grifter, because how can you be a Nintendo grifter if you've only made one fucking video about Nintendo? I am just a little bit confused by all this, no? Something is going on because it is not normal to react this way. If you're going to accuse someone of calling you a liar or bullying you, you have to come with proof. Not to mention, to use the word bully to describe the situation is so fucked up on every level. I'm sorry. I'm so sick of people using words like bully, harass, attack, bash, hate to describe every fucking situation that makes them the least bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
There are real people out here being severely bullied on a daily basis, and Senpai is not one of them, at least.
Oh, Miss Bubbles commented! Oh, girls love girls. Queen! Just taking a look at the channel who is making these videos and seeing all they do is hate content, and that's how they make a living out of it. I wouldn't really listen to anything coming out of channels like that. Funny how these channels lie to their followers and make it seem as if we cannot amend our contracts so we can freely share our honest thoughts. And God forbid we do sponsor videos celebrating companies and games we love while also being paid. What a dream. Oh, the projection. Oh, the fucking projection is insane.
Not in this situation. Showing a 5-second clip of you in a video without mentioning your name or saying anything about you or addressing you at all, that is not bullying, nor will it ever be. Senpai, on the other hand, called this YouTuber a loser 10 times in her 2 videos, yes, 2 videos that she made about this topic.
So a guy on the internet made a video about me the other day.
She liked comments calling him a miserable, sad, pathetic human being.
Oh my god. Ew.
She made several negative insinuations about his appearance, and it's very clear that that is what she's doing when she says these things.
And I get it. By the demeanor and the looks of this guy, he probably hates his life.
If I had to choose who was being a bully in this situation, Senpai, it's you. On TikTok, she posted this video claiming that Original Paradigm said she only did Nintendo sponsorships for clout and money.
So a guy on the internet made a video about me the other day saying that I only promote Nintendo for clout and money. First of all,
but I must be living in another dimension because he never said those things. Period. He never said any of the things she's claiming he said. Not only are we witnessing—
Bro, also, okay, if you are actually a fan of Nintendo stuff, play the games. Do you do that? Play the games. Make that part of your regular content. Do you? If not, then maybe you're just being performative, no? If you get all these things and you never do anything with it, that's just being performative. I think that fits her very nicely.
a crash out of epic proportions.
This, I believe, is true performativism, right? Like, this to me, fuck all the Iron Mouse shit. This is performative.
It's also one of the dumbest crash outs I've ever fucking seen, because her reaction is not rooted in reality. All of these things she's accusing him of doing, bashing her and bullying her,
has made a video bashing Nintendo creators, and it's bullying and it's nasty and it's mean.
Yeah, and you're so great and lovely and wholesome.
He never fucking did. And she would actually know that if she watched the video instead of relying on an AI summary instead. What the actual fuck is going on here?
You cannot make video responses without actually looking at what the person said. You are just proving that you are bad faith. You're just proving that you're someone that's bad faith, you're not honest, and like you have the most fragile ego of all time.
Befuddled by this entire situation. Original Paradigm's video was about how Nintendo is spearheading a lot of these anti-consumer changes within the video games industry.
Nintendo has been on this type of bullshit for years now. They are so protective of their IP that they're willing to burn down small development companies just to keep their monopoly going.
He discussed how Nintendo sponsors creators to push products onto consumers, which essentially normalizes all of these exploitative practices like the $80 games.
And they are never going to tell you to vote with your wallet because their income depends on it. A lot of these creators are even sponsored by Nintendo themselves, and they will get flown out to these events to cover the news and market the content.
They get flown out to cover the content of all these new games and then never actually play them themselves in their own content. Oh, it's funny if the only time they talk about Nintendo is if it's sponsored. I think people are okay to call you performative to a certain extent.
Their subscriber.
What he's saying is factually correct, and sure, for some Nintendo fanboys it might be hard to hear that, but it doesn't mean he's bullying or bashing or grifting or any of these things that Senpai has accused him of. The irony is Senpai is actually proving his point. because she's defending Nintendo unnecessarily blindly, even going so far as to make up lies about someone, all because he made a video criticizing Nintendo. But no, it does not end here. A few days after Senpai made her response video, Original Paradigms posted on his YouTube channel responding to the false accusations that Senpai had made. He addressed the rampant misinformation in Senpai's video and even revealed that Senpai's husband or boyfriend actually...
He never said that she's faking enjoyment of games, but guess what? I am! Hey, he's not, but I am! I think she may be performative. Hey, I'm speculating over here.
Sent him angry DMs because of his video. That's...
Why do you think you could use my girl's photo as a thumbnail on a video talking shit on games? The husband reaches out! Husband! Husband!
Okay, I'm sorry, is Senpai not a grown-ass adult? Why is your spouse or partner messaging you on their behalf? I'm so confused by this. And by the way, nobody tells Senpai's parasocial fans that she's in an actual relationship. The crazy amount of simping going on in Senpai's comment section.
Oh, she's a very attractive woman. Bro, she's a very attractive woman that plays video games, apparently. Of course, there could be a lot of people who are parasocial. That's fine. Whatever.
It's kind of crazy how many people...
Okay, some of these comments are a bit creepy, though.
In the...
What's wrong, babe? Bro, if someone in the comment called me babe, okay, I'm removing you from my channel. No, okay, if people went that crazy, I'm removing you from... hide from channel.
Comments of all of her videos actually appear to have feelings for her. If you're a scientist studying parasocial relationships, look no further. That's all I'm saying. This entire thing is absolutely wild to me. If Senpai is really bothered about being in the background of a video for...
If anyone said that to me, I'd hide from channel, but if someone told me to kill myself, I would keep that. That's fine. I want my community to hate me. Yeah, I want my community. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yep. Hate comments we keep.
5 seconds, I have an idea. Log the fuck off the internet. Stop posting on social media. If you can't stand people reacting and responding to what you say,
I think she's someone that's so used to her army of like parasocials, because that was crazy, of like always supporting her and everything, which is fine. But as soon as you face any kind of mild pushback, you kind of spiral. You are not equipped to deal with stuff. Like,
don't say anything. Well, I guess she wouldn't get any brand deals if she stopped posting, so maybe that's not an option.
Clock that T.
But I am so sick of influencers acting like they're above criticism or that nobody can say anything about them, even though they're literally public figures posting on social media. You are not immune from criticism. You're not special. I don't know if it's arrogance or ego or what, but you do not have the power to control what everyone says about you. That's not how social media works. You can curate your own For You page. You can curate your own following and who you are subscribed to, whatever, but this is not your cozy safe space. This is the internet. I think it all boils down to this, okay? When people see you taking money and gifts from game companies like this, you can't get mad when they call you out. If someone looked at Miss Bubbles or Senpai's channels,
I think there's levels to it, right? Like if people take in sponsors like here and there, and it's one-off and they don't make it the whole thing, I think most people know, the audiences know that it's just like, okay, it's a sponsor. It's okay, it's fine. But then if you can't then have those people question you about your opinions on the game. Like if I took sponsorships for things, I would fully expect my community to be like, okay, we're not going to think too deeply about it, you know? But I think it's the frequency too. Like if all your content is sponsored, then it becomes a bit difficult to discern how like what you're in, like what's your aim here?
and saw all the dozens of sponsored videos that they've done promoting various games, why would they presume that you're not a shill? If I made several videos about Starbucks and how much I love the grande overpriced diabetes in a cup, and then did sponsored videos for Starbucks and unboxed PR packages from Starbucks, would it be unreasonable for anyone to come to the conclusion that I am a Starbucks shill? If you quack like a shill and you waddle like a shill,
they called me a shill.
People are gonna call you a fucking shill. It's literally just common sense. But creators like Senpai and Miss Bubbles have learned this the hard way. They both appear to be super threatened by anyone suggesting that their opinions can be bought. But that is exactly what they're doing. They're selling their opinions for money. Yep. That is why in this email, Miss Bubbles is saying, pay me 2.7K and not a penny less and I'll review your game. Guaranteed.
Bro, I need to start charging more for my videos, bro. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
It sounds to me like you're selling your opinion.
Someone said, a sponsored review seems iffy. Okay.
By the way, the
I just don't think you could review a game properly if you're sponsored. I think like, okay, I think review is crazy because to me, review means you have to be critical, right? Like review is critical, right? But like you could do a sponsored video showcasing a game, right? Sponsored showcases, I think is fine, right? Here's the game, here's what you can do, here's all the upcoming content for this game. I think that's fine. Show off how you think the game looks. That's okay, but I don't think a review can be sponsored. You shouldn't do sponsored reviews shouldn't be a thing. Unless the contract specifically states that you could say whatever the fuck you want, good or bad. Like, explicitly, right? Explicitly. But unless that's the case, and that's very much disclosed, then that's whatever. But, like, sponsored showcase is fine. 100%. Sponsored reviews,
funny thing is, in Miss Bubbles' videos, she doesn't even call them reviews. She calls them before you buy. But rest assured, whenever she's emailing these game companies, she's literally saying, I will review your game for X amount of money. And shocker, she somehow always ends up recommending those games. Senpai is a full-time content creator who barely gets any views on her social media, and that's not me shading her, that's just reality. Look at the numbers. So I think it's fair to assume that most of her income is derived from brand deals like the ones she's doing with Nintendo.
I'm a full-time content creator. I'm not a privileged person. I do not come from a place of privilege.
Miss Bubbles is in the same situation.
I do not come from a place of privilege, darling, okay? Anyway, here's my Nintendo Tomodachi Life sponsored pack opening.
She does get a bit more views, and I feel like her videos are pretty high quality. I like most of her non-sponsored content. But in this sense, Miss Bubbles and Senpai are not really full-time content creators. They're more like corporate salespeople. They make most of their money shilling whatever company writes them a check. When Original Paradigms discussed sponsored Nintendo creators in his video, he's saying that their opinions are compromised by an exchange of money. If a company hands you thousands of dollars, of course it's going to alter your opinion of them and change how you talk about that company. Sometimes it's actually contractual. You have to talk about them in a positive light. In her video, Senpai claims that
NTE. Sorry, sort of stuck in my throat. Sorry, I got was stuck in my throat. Sorry, you didn't hear that.
She's not making videos for money.
I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for clout.
Yet all of her
Yes, you are. It's okay. You're allowed to say that.
videos are monetized, and her YouTube and TikTok is full of sponsored content.
That's right, Skate has an update, and these are 3 reasons I'm trying Season 3. Before we start, I'd like to say a huge thank you to EA to giving me early access for Skate Season 3.
So what is the truth? Why are you doing paid promotion for Nintendo if you're not doing it for the money? However, there is one—
Just be honest, bro. Just say, bro, it's okay. I'm not gonna hate you if you say that you are. That's fine. It's 2026. People understand what getting the bag is. Like,
more thing we need to discuss. In the comments of
bro, my own community and chat get mad at me when I don't take sponsors. They actually call me stupid and a moron for not taking them. It's okay. Just be honest about it. It's fine.
Senpai's video, there are people claiming that Original Paradigms is an incel misogynist. Yikes. One comment said, so-called men hating on a woman's hard-earned success is a prime example of what it is to be a beta male. Fucking incels.
I don't know. I think that guy, rather than a beta male, he sounded very intelligent and introspective. So I don't know about that.
Let me know your opinions on this below. Please correct me if what I'm saying is off. But is it not super insulting to women and feminism as a whole to imply that men must coddle women and shield them from criticism simply because they're women? This is not the 19-
Yes. Yes. Also, like, oh, that woman's attractive, therefore she could do no wrong, is also kind of bullshit too. Like,
1950s. These are grown.
no one's immune from criticism. It doesn't matter who you are. I just hate the dishonesty.
As adults, these are very smart and accomplished women. Why are we infantilizing them and acting like, oh no, a big bad man showed her in a video for 5 seconds? She is a victim of misogyny.
No! No, she's not a victim of misogyny at all. She's a predator of fucking entitlement.
This is kind of crazy to me. We have taken this way too fucking far. I guess what I'm trying to say is when you just
It's got
throw
nothing to do with gender. I don't even know why now we're having to bring gender into this. She's just a crappy human.
out labels like this without any room for nuance or discussion, let alone accountability, because all you see is a man criticizing a female creator, that to me is insulting to women. Because again, it implies
I'm sure Nintendo
that
gave her a 10% pay rise after making her videos.
because they're women, they have to be.
Do you know what? My tinfoil hat theory is that she didn't even care about the video, obviously, because she didn't watch it. But she cares more about protecting her relationship with Nintendo. Or like, hey, Nintendo, look, this guy, no, bad. We hate them. No, you're so fine. I feel like more it was a advertisement for Nintendo to like keep doing stuff for her more than anything else. That's really how it comes across.
Shielded or protected from any type of criticism. What if, hear me out, anyone of any gender is capable of doing
Yo, it's
What a
Subiki.
nasty,
Thank you for
vile
the sub.
fucking cunt.
Thank you for the sub. I hope you enjoy the new emotes. Thank you for the tier 2.
shitty things, including but not limited to being a delusional sellout. I firmly believe Miss Bubbles and Senpai made their response videos because they expected their loyal followers to blindly believe them and go to war for them.
Yes,
and I guess in
queen.
both cases, many of their followers did just that. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, they all look kind of stupid, because what they're claiming isn't rooted in reality.
These commenters remind me of another creator's commenters that blindly defend them too. I wonder who it could be. It's almost as if parasocials are crazy. Wait, who could it be? Wait, oh my god, wait.
At all.
And his whole preface is him basically saying that we are liars.
That never happened.
So a guy on the internet made a video about me the other day.
That didn't happen either.
I never lied.
You know what? They need to start teaching that Game of Thrones quote in schools.
Any man who must say, I am the king, is no true king.
Disrespectfully,
Whoa.
delusion is not very cozy.
You're watching the stream. I really hope you're watching it.
Honestly, this was a great video. I enjoyed watching this. I've never seen a video by this guy before, not Malcolm, but I am subscribing and liking because this was a whale of a time. This was so fun. This was so fun. We got insight into the cozy gamers. That was really, really cool. I appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Go subscribe to Not Malcolm too, because this was peak. This was really, really good. We should do more of these. Bro, there's so much of the gaming community that is absolutely wild, man. Absolutely crazy. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm live every single day. Peace.